We're talking speed this morning with two drivers who know a thing or two about winning. IndyCar's Stingray Robb is back behind the wheel for his fourth season, while NASCAR Hall of Famer Busch is back racing in IROC.
That's right. They both join us now to talk about life on the track as they prepare for the Freedom250 Grand Prix this weekend. Gentlemen, welcome. It is so good to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
For our audience at home, look, there are road races and then there are downtown DC road races. How does a track like this kind of differ from road courses that you might see in NASCAR, IndyCar, even Formula One?
I think for us, we're coming right off the back of the IndyCar at Toronto race. And so we know what a street course is supposed to feel like. This is a whole new event. So, you know, we're usually racing at legendary tracks. Well, this weekend we get to build one. So we're excited for the opportunity to be here celebrating America's 250th. The Freedom250 is much more than just an IndyCar race. So for us, it's a great opportunity to make a stand for IndyCar racing in general, but also the American passion that we get to live out.
Yeah, and we were talking about how incredible this backdrop is going to be. And talk about some of the speeds that we can expect to see this weekend.
Yeah, the street courses, the speeds are a bit down compared to like an oval like you'd see with a NASCAR race or a permanent road course where you have much more runoff and a larger area to go. But that front straightaway, what do you think, 170? You think 175?
Wow.
Yeah, and that's Pennsylvania Avenue.
Right.
That's what makes this backdrop so cool. And just again, just celebrating America's 250 and every celebration that's gone on around our country this summer. I feel like this one really caps it off. And I'm in the IROC race on Saturday. So Saturday and Sunday, general admission, the open paddock area, the vibe. There's hundreds of thousands of people we're expecting both days.
Well, I wanted to build off that, Kurt, because as you mentioned, you're returning to IROC racing and already winning again, which is incredible. You've had some really close finishes as well, but after everything you've accomplished in NASCAR, what is it about getting back behind the wheel that still kind of gives you that competitive drive?
Yeah, with IROC, it's really just that cool fraternity. Once you got that invite back in the day, like, oh man, I'm going to be in the IROC series this year against Al Unser Jr. or Elio Castroneves or Dale Earnhardt Sr. And then I'm that kid that now I'm racing against him. And I think that this is part of where it's that tradition to keep it going. And now the next young generation, you know, Stingray, the Kyle Larsons, those guys, I know that will be in the IROC series here soon.
Yeah, Stingray, we've got to ask you about this. Of course, your fans know this.
Where this is going.
Yes, but Stingray is really your name. Your parents named you after the Corvette. How much had growing up in a family that loves cars really influenced where you are today?
It was a huge influence. You know, I grew up going to old Corvette club meetings, drag races, autocross events. I didn't know any different. I thought it was normal for a 3-year-old kid to be walking around these cool, fast cars all the time. Turns out it's not, but it worked out well. This is my passion. It has been from day one. And it's just worked out that I'm not selling insurance or an account somewhere because nobody would trust me to do anything with that.
Incredible. You know, Kurt, if I may, race weekends are looking a lot different. And our audience has grieved along with you, and we've followed along with you. And we know that the sports world lost a legend, but we acknowledge that you lost your brother. And so I wanted to ask, first of all, how you're doing, how your family's doing, and also, what are you bringing into this weekend?
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. And the motorsports world, I didn't realize how large it really is, globally even. And you know, my brother, his tenacity, his tenacious attitude on track, it fueled many generations of kids to want to be a racer. And that'll still continue on. And his impact in NASCAR and the world of motorsports, it's helped so many young drivers get a start. And I try to keep it positive. You know, tell the fun stories, the stories that, you know, it pushed each other. Wow, you know, how I pushed him to be a better racer, or what our dad sacrificed to help us in racing. So just being the central nucleus with my family, my mom and dad. There's good days, there's bad days, even with my sister-in-law Samantha and the two kids with Brexton and Lennox, just trying to keep their childhood as normal as possible, and that's go to the racetrack. And so that's where I feel that vibe at the racetrack of normalcy, but also, yeah, we are still missing something.
Thank you for sharing that with us. And I mean, your social media is really special too, to see, you know, the connection that you share.
It's a nice portal to share.
We can see the camaraderie between the both of you as well too, so that's very cool. Okay, one last parting word, gentlemen. What do you think? What do you want to leave us with? Anything?
This weekend, let's gas it up. I mean, Saturday's race, for us, it'll be that old school V8 Thunder. And then for Sunday, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a really good race. It's 147 laps, 250 miles. So a great honor to be able to race on America's birthday like that. And I think that we'll have our work cut out for us. Those streets are bumpy in a street car. So I'm sure it'll be extra bumpy in a race car.
All right, Kurt, Stingray, thank you so much. And good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Start your engines.
All right, Joe, over to you.